Alright, welcome back, folks. We've got tons of loot now. So I think what I want to do... What does this crown do now? Got 3 charges. Recharges at dawn. Gas the rays dead, because I do all kinds of crazy stuff with this thing. Alright. Let's get everybody in the group. I know we've got, and let's get to the gate room. Matter of fact, I should probably just do this. Sack unknown contents. Where is that?
The projections, they're all gone.
This must have something to do with Adrastea's awakening.
Did I loot this? Is that the one I was missing on the map? Oh, I didn't get that. Okay. Lots of good stuff there. Loot all of that. Keflin? Let's teleport. Let's go to Caer Keflin. Okay. And we are back. Alright, so let's where do I want to go first? Quest there. Got a quest here at the Legacy Council. I think what I want to do is come to the Gravekeepers first. Let's go there first. Gravekeep's Cask. Probably going to finish up the... Here's your sword.
Hello, Arwen.
Arwen? We're friends now? I'll keep calling you kid, I think.
Suit yourself. I suppose you know the name Copperan?
You bet.
Apparently you are indebted to someone there. An elf ranger? She calls herself Bitterroot?
Oh, really?
Something to do with her mood, maybe.
She said you owe her a child.
She's crazy.
We just said we'd bring the message. She's still waiting.
Yeah, thanks for the message.
Want to tell us what this is about?
No, I don't.
You didn't take her child away from her.
You're out of line. I'd step back if I were you.
All right. It's none of our business. She gave us this for you.
What? I don't believe it. She went back for it.
Feel more like talking now?
Get out!
Okay, the old guard. I'm not sure what that did to me. We got a little bit more of the scavengers. All right, let's go here and let's everybody rest up.
Hello, adventurer.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
can I offer you?
Yeah. Need a room.
We'd like to stay...
Let's see. Pair of spells. I think I'm good with what I have here. This is good. Validate. Ooh, tune items. Nope, we're good there. You don't have anything to attune. Nope. Pair spells. Freedom of movement. No, we keep the banish spell. Alright, validate those. And you do have this ring. +1 to all saving throws, +1 to armor class, can dispel magic once a day. Oh, remove. Oh, how can I... Ah, okay, so hang on here, close. She cannot attune to it for whatever reason. Greater visibility. Nah. Let's just validate this right now. Ha! So close that. Let's go to Tina. Inventory. Aha, you would have to be wearing the ring. I wasn't wearing the ring. So, a short rest to attune. We'll give this ring to... Casted a spell magic too. Yeah, we'll give it to you. What the heck? There you go. Fine. Alright. It's 10:46 a.m. Let's see. Boy, you really... Where are we with this crafting? Wow. Crafting difficulty hard. Well, okay. Let's see now. What do I want to do? Let's go up and talk to, what's his name here? While we're here, go on.
Clear skies, adventure. Anything new for the arcade?
See your wares.
We do require your services.
Not sure there's anything that I wanted to get from him. I'll have to check. Blood ruby. Blood ruby, yeah. Blood ruby, blood of Solasta. Got some interesting stuff here that we may want. All right, so let's get out of this. Let's talk to him again. And say...
Clear skies, anything new?
Possibly.
All right. See, the antiquarians give us the most for this. Okay, so I just want to let's see. I know I'm doing a little min-maxy here stuff, but 800, 20, and 50, and this is from Arcaneum. Okay, so, and that is
Stay in the light.
Yeah, right. Stay in the light. All right, let's now go to... let's go over here to Land's End. I'll talk to this guy. This is the Tower of Knowledge. And let's see what he has to offer here, if anything. There we go. Yes, I know they want me to go to the council. I get it.
Deputies, do you have some... Indeed.
Okay, so... Ancient Manifest. Might be the best for them. Oh, I already gave it to him. Well, that was not what I wanted to do. Okay, they are alliance.
Clear skies to you.
And this is mechanics I don't like. Because I would like to be able to like trade
Deputies,
things.
do you have some...
Then
We
I'd like
do
to see what
require
they
your services.
would like to see their loot. Ball of lightning. Okay, I'm not seeing anything really here that's making that much of a difference to me. Okay, let's go here. And let's go up to... Yes.
Deputies, do you have anything for the circle?
We might.
It's pretty much the same thing.
Stay in the light, deputies.
But what kind of stuff can I buy
Deputies,
from
do you have anything for the circle?
Yes, yes, yes. Come on, just...
We do require your service.
That's pretty... It's a pretty nasty little item. Okay. Let's go over to there's someone over here I'm supposed to talk to. This person.
Clear skies, adventurers.
Take a look.
Stay in the light, adventurers.
Okay, that was not bad.
Clear skies, my friends. You have some treasure in your backpacks?
See what you think of this.
Okay.
See you next time, friends. Clear skies, my friend. You have some treasure.
We do require your service.
Okay. Let's go talk to the council. Or not. There we go.
Honourable members of the Council, please be seated. The Legacy Council is now in session. Lord Keenmind has the floor.
Honourable members of the Council, we at the Arcaneum have gathered crucial information about this crown. This is indeed the crown of the Magister, belonging to Casenax, eternal soul of the 8 traditions, 9th and last Magister of the Manakellan Arcaneum. At the time, there were 8 Masters of Magic, one for each of the old schools. In time of need, each Master lent their gem to the Magister, the head of the Arcaneum. Placed in the crown, they granted additional powers that enabled the Magister to cast spells or perform rituals of incredible power, such as the closing of the rift from Tirmar. Indeed, now, there is some debate about whether the crown, with all its gems, could possibly open another rift, or even reopen the previous one.
Nonsense! The rift has been closed for a millennium.
Solasta paid a high enough price for that.
Have you been to the Badlands recently?
Order! Marshal Sunblaze has the floor.
For our part, now that the existence of Sor Akath on Solasta has been confirmed, we have gathered proof that they are operating everywhere in the Eastern Kingdoms, including here, in the Principality of Masgarth.
Impossible!
The Sorax are looking for the crown and its gems. That cannot be a coincidence.
A powerful artifact, certainly. But reopening the rift? It took all the gods of Tirmar to open it.
No one knows for sure what the crown can do.
It's just a theory. As you know, it protects itself from our divination spells. That is one of its mysterious powers.
Then why would the Sorax think they know better?
Because they're Sorax. Their foul god Sortar knows. He is guiding them. We tried to leave him. And them. Behind on Tirmar. It seems we failed. Their people, their culture. They must have been obsessing about this for 1,000 years. While we spent that time fighting each other, they had to stick together and hide to survive.
Fables and conjectures!
Perhaps.
But can we take the risk?
The crown must be secured.
The crown belongs to those who found it. Those are the rules. The quest for the gems should be completed. Only this way can we learn more about the crown and its powers.
These deputies, well, they're not strong enough. No offense.
Tell that to the crown. And they've done well enough so far, wouldn't you say?
This is nonsense.
Maybe the deputies would like to speak. After all, they are members of the council now, aren't they?
With all due respect, we are confident that we can fulfill this quest ourselves.
Confidence? I like that. Preposterous!
5 more gems to find. Do you even have a lead?
Yes. The best lead possible. The crown itself tells us where to go.
The Sorax will come after you. You know that. But you have our complete support in this struggle.
Our thanks, Marshal.
If that is all, may we conclude?
I'd like to say a word, if that is appropriate.
Of course, Your Highness. We're listening.
I think our brave deputies shouldn't be, sleeping in a city inn. We have a very comfortable residence near the palace. They would be safer there, don't you think? That would be our part in supporting the quest.
Your Highness, I must remind you that your decisions as head of state are not subject to council approval.
Oh, right.
Might I suggest that you reiterate your offer outside these walls?
Of course. I beg the council's pardon.
Not at all, Your Highness.
Then I think that is all?
Thank you. The Legacy Council is now in recess.
Okay.
A word, please, deputies.
Of course.
Her Royal Highness asked me to reiterate her offer to accommodate you at the palace residence.
What's that?
A house for plenipotentiaries, emissaries, and other guests of the court.
Sounds nice.
You don't say.
Where is this residence?
In the palace. Ask for Ravensworth, a royal butler. He'll show you. Stay in the light, senior deputies.
You too, Captain.
Heritage of distrust. The nature of evil. Okay. All right. Visit the residence. Where's the residence? Must be here. Let's go down to someplace court. We can talk to the mayor. Let's go talk to the mayor.
Lady Brightspark, how may we help you?
You could start by not calling me that.
As you wish.
I have a messy business on my desk, and your name's on it.
My name?
It's an inheritance, with a bunch of people contesting the will.
What? Who died?
The Honourable Joan Tannerson.
Oh. I see.
Family?
She was my mentor. A renowned lawyer. You're a lawyer? Do I look like a lawyer? Wouldn't put it past you. What is the mess, exactly?
Tannerson left you everything, according to the will. Her children aren't happy, and the notary is very annoying. So please, do something. Anything. Just make them stop harassing me. I have more important things to deal with.
Perhaps I should talk to the children first.
Do whatever you want, as long as it shuts this notary up.
Right. Thank you, my lady.
Okay. New quest. Let's not worry about that right now. Talk to this guy.
Your rooms are ready.
No. Not yet. So... let's take a look at your crafting stuff. See, I can't even tell here. Arcana. Mithril stones. I don't care about scimitars at the moment. Whiteburn might be nice. It's going to take the blood of Solasta. I really don't want plate armor. Don't think I have a primed longsword. Is that... oh, I do have a winter crystal. I think I'm making a better primed... the Lightbringer greatsword is what I want. What I want to make is... I need a troll heart for a belt of regeneration. Tell me who has a troll heart. Got an awful lot of stuff here. All right, so let's let's see. No. Everybody needs to come. Everyone.
The law provides, adventurers.
Law preserve us.
The owl watch...
Yeah.
We do require.
So what do you have for sale? No, nothing I really care about. Let's go to the map. And run all over the place and talk to all these different people. Let's go back to the cask. Let's see where I am as far as factions. Brotherhood Scavenger, Living Limits Principality. So I've got Sympathy. Got to get the Arcaneum up higher, or I got to figure out which one of these two I want to do. The Arcaneum or the Antiquarians. I'm already allianced here. So this is the one I want to get a little bit better with. The Arcaneum. And Arcaneum is this guy up here. So let's go talk to him.
Clear skies. Anything new?
Possibly.
So he's at 23. You're now allianced.
Stay in the light.
And now let's talk to him again and see what I can buy from him.
Clear skies adventure. Anything new?
We do require.
So I can buy the blood of Solasta. That was for one of the items it's very expensive. Swamp opal was another item that I needed. What I really need is a troll heart. So it gives me 10% rebate. Let's go back here. Shard of Fire would be nice to have. Shard of Fire. Don't care about that. So Swamp Opal and Badland 8 pelts. Wonder if I have those. I may have those. I think I have those. I think I have the 8 pelts. The Troll Heart I need for the regeneration. I could buy a Swamp Opal if I have the other items. Let's come down here. Check. What's this one? Oh, I gotta talk to Annie too. Let's come down here and talk to Annie. Because I've cleared other places. Now come on over here. Completed, completed, completed. Okay. Wow. Okay, let's keep this. Let's keep the sapphire. Crafting material. What is this? I'm okay with raise dead spells. Take +1 arrow. Flash arrows. Let's take all this. Don't care about the laughter. Lots and lots of stuff. That's all. Money I lose. Alright, sell it all. It's a lot. So how much money do I need? 13,000, so very good. I haven't even nothing there. Close that. Must be this one. Go to here. dire wolf pelt. I don't have the ape pelts. Thought I had ape pelts. I guess not. No, they don't stack. Alright. Let's loot the whole thing. Alright, let's come sell some stuff. $30% living. Okay, that's good. Let's go. Let's sell. I hate to sell any of the primed equipment, but bronze crown. Does the group have? Show me somewhere. 4,000. Okay. Let's go to our residence.
Your rooms are ready.
Okay, let's see what this does. Not much action in this one, folks. I'm sorry. I'm just continue to run around and figure out how to make things work. I'd like to be crafting more stuff, but...
You. I know you.
What?
You were at the embassy. An aide or something?
You're mistaken. I'm a council deputy.
You can't fool me. I never forget a face.
What's going on, friend?
Never mind.
That same week, the Galavan envoy somehow got hold of our plans for the trade treaty.
Stop bothering us. We're guests of the princess.
Great.
This isn't over. Now I found you. We'll settle this.
Great rolls.
Anything we should know? Old story. Look, if this is going to be a problem, we need to fix it. Together.
I agree.
All right. Then I'll need to see someone at the Galavan embassy.
Okay. What is down here? Anything? I'm not sure what to do with this. Let's go over here. So there's okay, there's stuff over here. Oh. Well. Go Tina, grab this. Don't know about the leather armor. I think I'm already wearing good leather. I'll take it anyway. Oh, rations. I don't care about food. And we can... Looks like we can do long rests here. Here. Oh, that's as far as I can go. Can't go out here. Okay. Alright, so Tina. Your giant inventory. Identify the ring. Poison resistance, okay. A +2 crossbow. Oh, that's good. Let's grab that and give that to Brogart. Horn of Blasting. Well, that's pretty good too, as I recall. Poison resistance. Let's give that to... Hey, why don't you go ahead and carry it? Horn of Blasting, 10 charges. But it needs a bard. Okay, we can't really do anything with that. Magnificent shield. +1 shield. Alright. And go ahead and give that to Valkai. Leather armor. Give this to you, although I think you know it. Yeah, you're already wearing leather armor, +1. A +2 crossbow. That's pretty good. You don't have any rings, but you're going to have really good saving throws. You've got the ring that's +1 to all saving throws. You have the ring that is +1 to all saving throws. You have 2 rings, a ring of fire resistance and a ring of poison resistance. Okay, that's good. That I can sell. Because I already know I can sell these 2 items here. Okay. Let's go rest. Well, get the whole party to come rest. Yeah, do it again. I just want to see if I can get some more progress on this greatsword. Okay, tune items. You're tuned. Close. Tune items. Okay. 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 So I'm getting there on this Lightbringer sword. Pretty close. Pretty close. And let's go to inventory. Okay, what are you using as a weapon? You have nothing as a weapon. Alright. Arrow goes to Rete. 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 All this stuff. I don't think Tina knows a spell or knows crafting for a primed longbow. Although that's what I would like. I'd like a primed longbow of some kind. Now let's come back over here and let's get rid of this and get that. Actually, what I should do is come back here, and give this to Brogart. Brogart, you wield that. That's better. Okay, that's good. You still don't have a weapon. Put the shield back in this hand. And let's just go to the two-handed weapon here, I guess. Well, we could grab this. Nah, just don't know about this great axe. Compared to the longsword, it's 2d6. This only does 1d12 plus 1. I mean, the minimum of this is 2, the minimum of this is 2, but the chances of rolling a 3 on this would be... I can actually roll a 2 on this. Get 1s on both 6s. I get the minimum I can do on that is a 2. Yeah, yeah, it's about 6 points. Whether I'm rolling a 12-sider or 2 6-siders. this because it's magical for the time being. Though I think it looks dorky in your hands. I don't like it. And then Tina, you, crafting wise, you can craft. Thought there was a. Is there a long bow that you could craft? It doesn't. Short bow. Could craft the frostburn dagger. That's pretty good. Could do a warden blade. Got a prime longsword. I could do a frostburn longsword. But I don't have any way to craft a longbow at this point. Interesting. Okay. And I can make a ton of poisons, it looks like. Yeah, I can make a lot of poisons there. Couple there. Couple there. Missing 2 units of food. Okay. Do this again. So we're going to set up camp again. Just going to rest. So I want to see if I can get this, get close on this sword. I didn't want to do the recycler. How do we do? One left to do. Go grab the food. And come back here. Everybody come back here, because I'm going to do this one more time because I want this longsword. There we go. Thank you. All right. So, Tina, inventory. Plus 1 and 1d8. Oh, close. All right, so this goes to Valkai, and Valkai, you are going now to wield this. This does Forged using ancient knowledge of the Coltharian's Master Boyer. It was designed by Elgradon Keen Spirit, Mage Smith of the Arcaneum, to support combat against undead creatures. So it does 2d6 plus 1 plus 1d8 light damage, it looks like. Is that light damage? It's worth a lot. It is a rare weapon. Okay. I think this is where we'll end it. Again, not a really exciting episode here, folks, but you know, I just wanted to go through stuff. I may even post this with a warning saying no fighting, just running around talking to people. So, but that is part of the adventure of this game. Thank you very much for watching. Everyone have a terrific day.